It is one of the largest solar communities in the country, and it's located right here in Oregon.
This is really interesting. Living 4 miles from the nearest utility pole is not really what you might think, though. It's called the Three Rivers Recreation Area, and it's just outside of Madras. KOIN Local 6 environmental reporter Tim Joyce takes us to this community completely off the grid.
It's probably one of the best kept secrets in Oregon.
At dusk, tiny spots of light hang above high desert canyons. One of the lights on belongs to Steve Hood, who lives and now works year-round out of his Central Oregon home.
It's peaceful, it's quiet. I get more work done out here than I ever did at the office.
What's remarkable about life for Steve and all the 600-plus homes at the Three Rivers Recreation Area is what there isn't. No power lines, no phone lines, no municipal water.
Most people were shocked that we would want to live out here because it is kind of remote.
At Three Rivers, every single home has pretty much two things you can guarantee. A boat, because of the proximity to Lake Billy Chinook, and solar panels, because here, that's the only option.
So now you're seeing the Metolius River arm of Lake Billy Chinook. The other side of the Metolius River is all Warm Springs tribal land.
Elaine Budden is our tour guide of the 4,000-acre gated community in Jefferson County outside of Madras. A former Portland restaurateur, she now sells something she loves, Three Rivers, where she's lived now for decades.
It's not camping and it's not roughing it. I mean, this house is very, very nice.
I mean, off the grid to me was trailers and, nothing, campsites.
Andy Dorn certainly isn't roughing it. TV and internet here come from satellite.
I mean, these are completely self-sustained properties. There is no, like you said, we're completely off grid. There's no power, there's no water. I think if they can do it down here, I don't see why other homes in town couldn't do it.
A tank of diesel could feed a backup generator for the days where the sun or someone's wind supply doesn't quite cut it.
200 watts off those panels, 117 off the other one.
It's dinner time at the Peters house. Cooking and heating is done with propane, delivered about quarterly for year-round residents.
We're just over at the lake. What are you doing?
Water comes from deep wells, or like here, is trucked in for about 7 cents a gallon. It's opened up Bill Peters' eyes that keeping an eye on consumption doesn't mean living less, and he's even considering going solar at his main home near Portland.
I think energy rates are going to probably just keep going up and up and up, so it'd be nice to do.
Ready? For Steve Hood, he says the lessons from Three Rivers can apply to many places, but since at Three Rivers you need a whole bank of batteries to make use of the sun, if you're on the grid like most of us, going solar can pay you.
If I ever build another house somewhere, I will put solar up. And, once I accomplish what I need for my own usage, then the meter starts spinning backwards. So, yeah, I think it's really cool.
In Central Oregon, I'm Tim Joyce, KOIN Local 6.
Beautiful views and beautiful homes. Thanks, Tim. You can learn more about living off the grid by going to our website tonight and clicking on Web Extras. You can see why actor Ed Begley Jr. wants to move to Three Rivers. Also find out how much it will cost if you'd like to live there and learn how to get tax credits for going solar at your current home. That's all on KOINLocal6.com, where we're always on.